Hey everyone, and welcome to another Smokin' Showcase. Hello friends and welcome. You are tuned into Smokin' Revelry, and as I said before, this is another Smokin' Showcase. If you're not familiar with what the Smokin' Showcase is, basically I focus in on a particular cigar. I give you a little bit of information and background on it, what the cigar makeup is, and give you a little bit of my thoughts about it. Now, I was extremely fortunate enough to get some emails from Hiram Solomon Cigar Company, and I was able to actually exchange emails with a gentleman by the name of Fouad Kashouty, who you'll hear me mention a couple more times in the video. Fouad is a very kind and charming guy. Him and I exchanged a few emails after I had received a promotional email talking about one of their newer cigars, and that cigar is called the Patriot. Now, the Patriot is one of a handful of releases that is going to be put out at PCA this year. As of this recording, PCA will have already happened, but Fouad was very kind and gracious enough to send me a box of the Patriot for me to try and review and talk about, and I'm so excited that I get to have the chance and opportunity to be able to do that. However, I'm not going to be doing it alone. After the privilege of receiving a box of these amazing cigars, I knew that there was only one person that I wanted to smoke them with and get his thoughts on them too. You guys have been asking for him, and now you shall receive my pop, Kevin Garrett, the original dad smoking cigars himself, and he was kind enough to join me and give his thoughts on the Patriot by Hiram Solomon. That being said, I hit a snag on the night that I was to shoot the content with him, and it was something I am guilty of having done before when I had an episode of the Revelers Rule podcast with Vlad Stoyanov of Som Cigars. I forgot to press record on one of our segments, and then we had to shoot the segment again on another day. It was a kind of a mess, but we got through it. And as my dad and I were starting our thoughts on the Patriot, I realized I hadn't pressed record, and we were sitting there for about 3 or 4 minutes just jabbering about shit that didn't get recorded, so hence why you're getting this intro from me. But now, without any further ado, I am going to go ahead and pass you off to myself and my dad as we discuss some of our thoughts about the Patriot by Hiram Solomon. Well, if any of the last couple of podcasts I've done are any indicator, technical difficulties tend to abound, especially where I'm concerned, because I forget to push buttons and I forget to do certain things. And just ask my friend Vlad, he'll tell you, but we're not going to get into that.
Vlad the Inhaler.
He actually doesn't inhale, so that cannot be attributed to him.
Yeah, well, you Dracula fans out there get me. You're just throwing it out there.
No, I call him the Serbian sommelier because that is where he's from, and he is a very well-seasoned sommelier.
I like it.
Well, you missed some of the good first bits, but basically we are smoking the Hiram Solomon Patriot, and I'm gonna have to do a crap load of editing because of some stuff that I didn't do. But
like turn it on.
But no, I've in the beginning, what didn't get recorded was I was emailing back and forth with a man by the name of Fouad Kashouty, who you guys may know is with Hiram Solomon Cigars. And he was kind enough to send me a box of their new release, as I said, the Patriots. And just a bit of the rundown, it's got a Habano, Ecuadorian Habano Claro wrapper, Habano binder, and Dominican Seco and Dominican Ligero filler. And the initial draws, as you said, little on the sweet side?
Little on the sweet side, little on the earthy side. Kyle's was a little tight, which I said, some things are great when they're tight. A draw is not one of those things.
Yes.
Just had to throw that back out there in case you missed it.
Absolutely. So, but once we lit it up, we got a little bit of spice in the beginning, a little bit of a peppery flavor. And I was kind of surprised by that because I've smoked a number of different Habano profile cigars. And, they had a little bit of a kick to them, but they weren't quite as spicy as this one. Now, that's not at all a bad thing. I actually like when there's a bit of a kick with my cigars. This is no exception. And it's got a nice earthy and nutty spiciness from the very beginning. That may change in transition towards the middle or the end. And I'm looking forward to it, but I'm definitely not going to rush it because just the initial puffs are really enjoyable, and I haven't quite seen how it pairs with the Whistle Pig that my dad so kindly poured me, so hold on.
I tell you, the wrapper though, soft and smooth as a baby's butt.
Absolutely.
The leaves they use are fantastic.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just the texture.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be a good smoke. They took great care to make sure it was a quality wrapper.
And the band work, I gotta say, is just fantastic. Lots of
it's a work of art.
It is a work of art. A lot of Masonic Lodge, Mason imagery, things like that, which is beautiful. That's always been a part of Hiram Solomon's look, and I really appreciate it. This one is a lot more. I don't know what words to put to it, but it's beautiful. I like it. I think we're just gonna go ahead and kick back and relax and enjoy these cigars, and we'll get back to you whenever we feel like it, because who knows, we might not come back at all.
Right. Don't take it personally.
No, don't take it personally. We love you guys.
Father-son bonding time. That's all we're doing here.
Absolutely. So maybe we'll be back with you guys, but you won't know until you know.
Peace.
We've been doing some relaxing and enjoying the Hiram Solomon Patriot, and I actually smoke mine down a lot faster than my dad, which is unusual. Usually he's the faster smoker.
Right, yeah, the old two puffer.
So, Pop, I want you to share your honest thoughts about like what the experience has been like, what you've experienced throughout, and what it's like right now.
I'd still call this a great smoke. The wrapper is deceptive. You'd think it would be mild. It did start off peppery, and it stayed peppery, and right to the finish. Not overpoweringly so. But if you like a robust cigar with a spicy taste, this is your cigar, man.
That robust is the perfect way to describe it. It has got a very nice, I wouldn't say full strength. It's definitely not a full strength cigar, but it's full bodied for sure. It has got a lot of substance to it, a lot of depth and flavor. Very earthy, very nutty, and it's got that nice pepperiness all throughout, and it has just been a delight to smoke. Honestly, I want to smoke another one again really soon, but I want to kind of, save and savor the cigars, because, again, Fouad was nice enough to send me a box of them, and so I want to cherish them as long as possible. But I'm glad I got to share one with you, Pop, and like I said before, which didn't get caught on camera because, again, I don't know how to press buttons, but the people have been asking for you, and so I wanted
people. Appreciate you.
Wanted to make sure that I delivered, and Pop's got on the socials and the channel, just because I know you guys have been missing him. People have been asking a lot about you, and glad to show them your pretty face.
Thanks. Oh, pretty.
I think it's a pretty face.
I definitely have a female demographic, but it's usually in the 70s. So thanks for watching, all you older ladies.
Well, I share your face, so I like to think it's a pretty face.
Thanks.
And yes, I know I look just like him. I've heard it my whole life.
And I say, poor bastard.
I'm proud.
Like his mother.
I'm proud of the fact. So thank you very much. But thank you again to the people at Hiram Solomon Cigars for sending me the box of the Patriot, and then I got to share it with my dad. I know he's grateful as well. So you guys definitely need to go check them out. If you're going to PCA, they're going to be showing this cigar. They're going to be, if you haven't made an appointment with the guys from Hiram Solomon yet, if you're going to PCA, definitely do that. It's in New Orleans this year. I wish I could be there. But again, thankfully, Fouad and everybody at Hiram Solomon were kind enough to share this with me because I couldn't be there. So very happy and grateful. It's a privilege, definitely, for sure. So hope you guys enjoyed this installment of the Smokin' Showcase. There's going to be more where that came from. And hopefully you'll see this guy.
I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere.
No, he's not going anywhere. He'll be around, and I'll make sure he shows up as often as possible. So thanks for joining me, Pop.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Be well.